I think Supreme Court's probably leaning toward banning TikTok or at least not overturning it. But that's where ultimately Trump administration is probably going to have to get involved because this is it's a third rail issue when it comes to U.S. and China, just given the sensitivity of TikTok, 170 million users in the U.S. Users will still be able to use TikTok. They won't be able to get updates on the App Store. New users will not be able to upload it. And eventually the data will start to become, more and more stale with no updates. And that's something that really needs to play out effective what happens on January 19th. I mean, this could have a cascade of impact. High tensions in U.S. and China. If they ban TikTok and Trump doesn't ultimately stop this, or at least tell the DOJ to ultimately not enforce the law, it could really have a cascading effect in terms of U.S. companies, Apple, Tesla, and China. And it would definitely get the U.S.-China relationship with Trump coming back in off to I'd say, a bad foot. This started off as Justice Department and deeming that it was a security risk, and ultimately Congress passed a law in April, and now the Supreme Court's deciding if this ban, effective January 19th, should stay unless the China-based ByteDance sells TikTok.
Exactly what is TikTok's speech here?
TikTok, Your Honor, uses an algorithm that, in its view, reflects the best mix of content. What the act does is it says TikTok cannot do that unless ByteDance executes a qualified divestiture. That's a direct burden on TikTok speech.
You're converting the restriction on ByteDance's ownership of the algorithm and the company into a restriction on TikTok speech. So why can't we simply look at it as a restriction on ByteDance?
Because I think the burden falls directly on TikTok.
Look, it's possible that ByteDance could sell TikTok. We believe if they sell it, it's without the algorithm, which is call it the brains behind the technology. And in that case, it's probably worth less than 50 billion, if they sell it. But look, this is a game of high stakes poker. Trump administration does not want ultimately to ban TikTok. And I think this is just the first step.